A very good evening and welcome to the Leadership Excellence Award North 2025. I'm Priyanka Sharma and today in studio I have a very special guest with me. Let's welcome CMA Sanjay Gupta sir. Sir, a very good evening to you and a warmest welcome.
A very good evening and thanks for inviting me being here.
Yes sir. We would like to know a few things about you and your company first of all.
I'm basically a cost and management accountant by profession and insolvency professional.
Yes.
And I'm a former president of the Institute of Cost Accountants of
Yes,
India,
sir.
a global body and the world's largest cost and management accountant body in the world.
That's so nice to hear you. And finally, first of all, congratulations on receiving this prestigious award from ET. What does this recognition means to you personally and what does it mean for the whole CMA profession as whole?
Ideally, I feel it very differently. It's not a personal milestone. Rather, I feel, the cost and management accountant fraternity that has been recognized.
Yes,
So
exactly.
it's a recognition for the entire community, the service which we are doing to the nation for years. So that has been acknowledged. And if you look at the cost and management accountants, we are contributing now. If you look at Mr. Modi recently, our Honorable Prime Minister, he was talking about the costing,
Yes.
especially after tariffs. So that has become the most important factor.
Yes. And now I want to ask you, you have held the highest office as president of ICWAI and the contributed immensely to the education. Looking back, which of your initiatives in the field of education do you feel have made the most impact?
When I started my practice, my only thing was that, you should give some value addition to the industry.
Yes.
So you can contribute it back. So whenever you're hitting the boardroom, you should bring something to the company. Some value enrichment, that was an idea. So when I became the president, the idea was that the people in the smaller cities, smaller town, how they can bring into the mainstream. So we are now especially with the digital transformation,
Yes.
it become much more easier. So what we are trying to work out to give them the practical exposure.
Yes.
So the moment when they're into industry, so they can actually relate to the real world. Because the idea is that they should not be just, exam ready.
Exactly.
They should be more on the job ready and the future ready.
Future ready.
So that was an idea. So
My next question is about that only. Education in India is undergoing a rapid transformation with the national education policy, as we all know, digital learning and global integration happening. How do you think professional education, especially in cost and management accounting, should evolve in context?
Basically, as I said, we are, as a cost and management accountant, we are the largest body in the costing.
Yes.
So especially with the digital transformation, so entire world you can contribute now. Your services, the entire world is looking at. Because whatever the cost parameter pricing is that there, especially in the today's time, we can see in the current scenario, it is much more impacted.
Yes.
So with the digital transformation, it's not in India and the global recognition and global counter, we have the arrangement with other institutions. I think we are at the right time, especially it's the best time for our young members and the young students. So wherever they want to practice all over the globe, they have the opportunities. When we started, that wasn't there.
Yes, exactly. Now the times have changed.
Now times have changed.
Talking about that, as the leader who has represented the CMA profession nationally and globally also, what role do you see CMAs playing in shaping the future of the finance and business education in India?
What I feel, basically when we started, we were emphasizing more on the integrated reporting. Now the entire world is looking at ESG.
Yes.
So that is the core area of cost and management accountants. Because now the concept of costing has changed. How the world is looking at, how the world is behaving. So this is the time when you have to survive. You have to look at the cost. You have to see what you're selling.
Yes.
So the qualitative and the quantitative parameters are more important.
Exactly.
So that's the core area of the cost and management accountant professional. Though we are not so visible.
Yeah.
As we are contributing to the bigger industries.
Bigger industry, exactly.
But now in today's time, it is reaching to the the bottom line.
Yes.
So I think with every percent has to be embedded in a DNA, the pricing, the costing. So I think that is a best contribution to the society.
Very, very well said, sir. As we all know, education is not without challenges. Whether it is access, affordability, or relevance to the industry. What challenges do you encounter in your journey and how did you convert them into opportunities for learners and professionals?
When we started our career, there was no Google, there was no AI.
Very true.
So no, there was no mentorship. So we were not pretty sure about it, how the global, it was not a global world.
Yes.
So in today's time, when everything is just at your fingers.
Yes, sir.
So now with this transformation and the changes, I think what are the best practices globally are there. One can adapt, learn.
Yes.
And world is looking at us.
Exactly. And now finally, for students, young professionals and educators listening today to us from this podcast, what is your one guiding principle or message for making education more impactful and meaningful in today's world?
I feel the moment you got a professional degree of CMA, a real challenge starts from there.
Exactly.
So people feel that's the end. I feel that's the beginning.
Yeah.
Because till you get a practical exposure and till you work on the ground realities, you work at the field, you work in the industries,
Yes.
you work at the service sectors. So you never stop learning. Every day is a new day and the world is changing. Whatever we can even think of, they're changing much faster. So the way the technology is evolving, you're always a learner. Even now after 25, 30 years of experience, daily I'm learning. Because something new is happening. Whether
Yes.
Being an insolvency professional, we could say Insolvency Bankruptcy Code of India is evolving so fast. So many changes are coming.
Yes.
Whether it is the cost parameters, cost factors. So I think I just tell my young people, they should, every day they should do some course and bring something to their, till you are learning, you survive. And you can grow.
Always adapt to the
That's the
skills.
thing.
That's really a nice piece of advice. Once again, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, CMA Sanjay Gupta, sir. It was really nice talking to you. And firstly, thanks a lot for all the advices that you gave to all the young CMAs and all the people listening to this podcast.
So thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you, sir. Thank you once again.
Pleasure being here.
Same
Thank
here.
you.